Hug your knees into the belly. Interlace your fingers around your shins. Soften through the entire outer hip region. Invite the breath to arise. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out of your nose. Inhale, expanded quality. Exhale, slow, steady release. And as you continue to deepen your breathing, rock the body a bit side to side. Massage along the belt line. Feel the feet just touching each other lightly. Everything very soft and passive for the moment. Graduate the rocking back to midline here in Apanasana, downward flowing energy pose. As you inhale, lift your head off the floor, curl into egg, hug the legs in a little bit tighter, flex your feet, catch the outside edges of the feet with the hands, keep the inner ankles together, separate the knees a little bit, and pull the legs in towards your stomach. And as you pull the feet in with your hands, push the feet back into the hands as well. And you'll start to feel a stretch deeper in your lower back. As you pull the feet with the hands and push the feet into the hands, you will also feel your pelvic floor come online. So do notice Mula Bandha or root lock here. Pelvic floor lightly lifting in and up towards the navel. Inhale, roll your head down and set the feet down hip distance apart on the floor. Scoop the buttocks under so the lower back feels very long. Suchirandrasana, thread the needle pose. Curl the left knee in, hook left outer lower leg on the right thigh. So the left ankle bones hang off the right thigh. Curl the right knee into the belly and interlace your hands around the back of the right thigh. And note the left arm is going between the left and right inner thigh here. Hug the right thigh in. Bend the left elbow and push the left elbow into the inside line of the left leg. Get the left elbow close to the knee if possible, but not on the knee here. Flex your left foot adamantly, so you're taking care of the knee joint with some muscle energy here. And continue to hug the right leg in. It's okay if your lower back rounds a little bit to draw the left lower leg close to the chest. If this is a very easy opening for you, go ahead and straighten the right leg and reach the right foot up to the sky. This is probably enough for most of us this early in practice, but if you are very flexible, your right hand can come to the outside edge of the right foot, keeping the left leg in position. Left hand catches the inside edge of the foot. And you draw the right leg towards your stomach. Okay. Let the elbows draw wide here if you go deep in this. If your arms are long, you can actually interlace the hands around the sole of the right foot. It's a little easier to maintain the pose in this way. Lengthen the chin towards the front of the throat a bit, and then draw the right leg towards your stomach. Eventually, that left lower leg may touch your chest or wherever it lands on your body, depending on your proportions. Inhale. Exhale and gently release, retracing your steps from wherever you are. Set the feet down with bent knees, hip distance apart. Center your pelvis. Change sides. Curl the right knee in, externally rotate hip, hook right lower leg on left thigh. Right ankle bones hang off the thigh. Curl the left knee in and thread the needle, interlacing around back of left thigh. Hug the left leg in. Push the right elbow into the right inner thigh. The elbow will be just, in close to the knee. Not on the knee, but definitely not by the groin. So it's closer to the knee. Flex right foot to insulate knee with muscle energy support. And commence hugging the left leg in more. Breathing into wherever you feel the resistance is in the body. Keep hugging left leg in. Right elbow pushing right inner knee. Breath. Right hip rolling out. You can stay right here or reach the left leg straight up to the sky. Might be nice just to keep the interlace around the back of the thigh. Maybe your hips are grounded all the way if your hamstrings are a little strong and tight. Or left hand reaches up, catch outside edge of left foot with left hand. Right hand catches inside edge of left foot. Continue to flex your right foot so your knee is supported and start to draw the left leg towards your stomach. If you have long arms, you interlace your hands around the sole of the left foot and just continue to draw the leg in. Eventually that right leg will touch your chest or your torso somewhere, depending on your proportions. Drop the shoulders a bit. And make sure you're not tipping your chin up, okay? Drop the chin towards the front of the throat. Zip back the pit of the belly and draw the left leg in a little more. Breath. Inhale deep in it one more time. Exhale and release. Roll down from wherever you are. Set the feet on the floor, hip distance apart. Center your hips. Bringing in some core energy now. Cross your left thigh over your right. Cross really high at the thighs. And curl the knees into the belly. So it's like an eagle crossing, but we're not hooking the foot around the lower leg. Okay, so just cross at the thighs. Squeeze the legs together. Interlace your hands behind your head. Elbows open wide for a moment. Let your thumbs touch the neck. Inhale. As you exhale, do a sit-up that you hold. Using Ujjayi breath, really get ironed out here. Ground the lower back. You're going to stay in this sit-up. Head and shoulder blades off the floor. Inhale. As you exhale, pull the belly in and curl the knees towards the nose. Inhale, roll the hips down to where they just were. Exhale, hollow belly and curl knees towards nose. Inhale, hips roll down, low back is flat. Exhale, hollow belly, knees towards nose. 3. Inhale, hips down. Exhale, 4. Inhale, hips down. Exhale, 5. Hold the exhale out at the very bottom. Inhale, hips down. Exhale, 6. Inhale, hips down. Exhale, 7. Inhale, hips down. Exhale, 8. Inhale, hips down. Exhale, 9. Inhale, hips down. Exhale, 10. Inhale, hips down. Exhale, 11. One more. Inhale, hips down. Exhale, squeeze. 12. Knees towards nose. Inhale, hips down. Exhale, unwind. Keep the interlace. Rest your upper body on the floor with hands interlaced behind the head. Feet on the floor, hip distance apart. Elbows open wide like butterfly wings. Inhale into the belly. Exhale. Changing the crossing. Cross the right thigh over the left. Eagle legs, but without hooking the foot. So no hooking the foot. It's not necessary, okay? Squeeze the thighs together instead. Knees are bent. Inhale. Exhale, do a sit-up that you hold. Really curl up in it. Again, you might rock a little bit side to side just to iron it all out. Ground your lower back really well. Inhale. Exhale, hollow the low belly, knees towards nose. They won't touch the nose probably, but just curl in. Inhale, hips down. Exhale, hollow, curl, 2. Inhale, hips down. Exhale, hollow, curl, 3. Inhale, hips down. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, shoulder blades off the mat. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Inhale. Exhale, 9. Inhale. Exhale, 10. Inhale. Exhale, 11. Inhale, one more. Exhale, 12. Inhale, roll down. Set the feet on the floor, hip distance apart. Keep the interlace, elbows open wide like butterfly wings. Inhale into the belly. Exhale, offer it out. So let's do a variation on eagle legs core. This time we do a twist, okay? So walk the feet a little closer together, cross the left thigh over the right. Same kind of leg crossing to start. Curl the knees in, but reach the right leg straight up to the sky. The right leg will be at a diagonal because the legs are crossed. Now, if your hamstrings are really tight, it's okay to bend the right knee as much as you need here to stabilize the legs. So the rule in this one is the legs don't move. They try to stay as static as possible, okay? Inhale. Exhale, big sit up. Again, grow in it. Curl the head and shoulder blades off the floor. Ground the belt line. Inhale here. And then exhale, twist your ribs a little bit to the left. Gaze left as well. Then inhale, swing the ribs back to center. You can offset to the right a little bit, but then we twist to the left again. Exhale. Keep the belt line down. Inhale, center the ribs, maybe slight swing to the right. Exhale, twist to the left 3. It's not a big twist. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Just a slight twist. Ribs dip down. Inhale, center. Exhale, 5. Shoulder blades off the mat. Inhale, center. Exhale, 6. Inhale, center. Exhale, 7. Inhale, center. Exhale, 8. Inhale, center. Exhale, 9. Inhale, center. Exhale, 10. Inhale, center. Exhale, 11. Inhale, center. Exhale, 12. Inhale, center. Exhale, 13. Inhale, center. Exhale, 14. Inhale, center. Exhale, 15. 5 more. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. Center, roll down, keep interlace, set the feet down hip distance apart. Ooh, these are strong exercises, obviously. Inhale into the belly. Exhale. Change the sides, step the feet in a bit. Cross the right thigh over the left. Curl the knees in. Reach the left leg up to the sky. Straight leg, but the leg will be angled diagonally. Again, feel free to keep the knee bent if your hamstrings are tight, okay? Inhale. Exhale, big sit up that you hold. Curl into it. Get your shoulder blades off the floor. Keep them up. Elbows are hugging in. They're not touching, but they're hugging in. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. 1. Inhale, slight swing to the left. Exhale, twist to the right. 2. Hips are level. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. 3. Inhale. Exhale, right. 4. The breath is a little shorter. Inhale. Exhale, right. 5. Inhale. Exhale, right. 6. Inhale. Exhale, right. 7. Inhale. Exhale, right. 8. Inhale. Exhale, right. 9. Inhale. Exhale, right. 10. Inhale, center. Exhale, 11. Inhale. Exhale, 12. Inhale. Exhale, 13. Inhale. Exhale, 14. Inhale. Exhale, 15. 5 more. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. Center. Release. Roll down. This time release the interlace. Bring the hands somewhere below heart level. Palms up. Take a deep breath into wherever you felt that work. Exhale. Curl the knees into the belly. Catch the backs of the thighs. Gentle rock up to seated. And stay seated once you're there. Make sure your buttocks is on your mat. You have a little bit of mat in front of your buttocks here. Okay? Catch the backs of the thighs. One more core awakening, if you will. Shift the weight back into your buttocks and balance on the buttocks. Feet hover off the ground just a few inches. Okay? And then reach the arms forward parallel to the floor. So it's like a baby boat. Cross the right ankle over the left. I want you to point the feet and squeeze the heels towards the backs of the thighs. Okay, so your left heel will touch your right thigh. You want to charge your hamstrings here. Your back is a little rounded, but we're not hunching our neck, right? Try to take care of your neck here. Inhale, kick the shins up, parallel-ish to the floor. Exhale, switch the crossing. Left ankle over the right. Breathe more than one breath while you're learning. Squeeze the ankles together and touch your right heel to the back of your left thigh. Inhale, legs come up. Exhale, switch the crossing. Squeeze. Inhale, legs up. Exhale, switch crossing, squeeze. Keep the thighs tight with the belly. Inhale, legs up. Exhale, switch crossing. Inhale, legs up. Exhale, switch. Inhale up, exhale switch, inhale up, exhale switch, 2 more, inhale up, exhale switch, squeeze, inhale up, exhale switch, tuck the feet under your thighs using your hands and roll onto all fours. Center on your mat and take your time. Nice work, everyone. Woo. All right, hands shoulder distance apart. Spread the fingers, shins parallel to one another, hip distance apart. Slowly come into a cow tilt. So we're going to counter the belly a bit. Let the tailbone lift up. Feel the abdominal wall drop down a bit. So we're counter bending here. Slide the shoulder blades down your back. Feel the heart is nice and wide and open. Soft eyes. Keep trying to drag the shoulder blades down the back. Inhale. Exhale, round the spine like cat. Push the floor away. Push the shins down. Tuck the chin. Pull the low belly in. Inhale, arch like cow. Tip the tailbone up. Glide the shoulders down the back and just hold it. So give it some breath. So we're countering the abdominal work with kind of a release of the abdomen here. Stretch the pubic bone back. Stretch the breastbone forward. Inhale. Exhale, neutral. Now, as you come to a neutral pelvis, tuck the toes under here, but then step the hands out onto the regular floor, to the outsides of your mat. You're going to turn the fingers to point straight out to the sides here, okay? See that the hands are relatively in line with the shoulders. They can be slightly forward of the shoulders too if your wrists are a little bit tight. Inhale here, straight arms. As you exhale, bend the elbows. Draw them out over the wrist. Elbows straight out to the sides. Try to scoop the buttocks under. It's going to be hard to keep it all the way under, but keep trying to scoop it under. Lean forward, bend the elbows. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards your spine. Maybe your nose touches the floor. Inhale, straight arms. Push up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Track them straight out to the sides like they point in the direction of your middle finger. Dip down. Inhale, straight arms. So it's a wrist warm up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Track them out. Only go as low as you can. Inhale, straight arms. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straight arms. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straight arms. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straight arms. 2 more. Exhale, bend. Elbows track out. Low belly in. Inhale, straight arms. Last one. Exhale, bend and hold. Squeeze the shoulder blades towards midline. Scoop the butt. Lean forward a bit. Inhale, straight arms. Whew. Set the hands on the mat. Shoulder distance apart. Fingers spread. Down dog. Exhale into it as you're ready. Give yourself some space to breathe here. Ground through the index line of the hand. Ground through the thumbs. Thigh bones draw up and back as the head hangs. Give it a few breaths, just situating. Feeling the charge in the hands as well. Head hanging. All right, dear ones, lift your heels high and start to tiptoe the feet forward. Let the feet land just behind the hands. See if the hands could stay flat as you bring your feet forward. Feet hip distance apart. Let's definitely take ragdoll today. Hook the fingers into opposite elbow creases out in front of the shins. Let yourself really hang down passively. Relax the hands deliberately. And bend the knees just a little bit more. And just feel the whole back line of the body lengthening here. If it feels very easy for you, push through the heels and straighten the legs. And let the elbows drift closer and closer towards the tops of the feet. So you can really hollow the pit of the belly to get the elbows lower. Letting the head hang. One more breath here in Ragdoll Uttanasana. Inhale. Exhale. And then float the fingertips to the floor. Take halfway lift and open the chest forward. Inhale. And exhale, walk the feet together. As the feet come together, fold over your legs. Slide the hands back alongside the feet. Attempt to ground the hands. Lengthen the navel forward a bit. So it's like a little halfway lift. Slide the navel forward. Think about lifting the navel towards the big toes. Attempt to keep some space in that and fold over your legs. You could have bent knees here as well. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees and start to come into a chair position. Send the weight into the heels, but then circle the arms out to the sides and diagonally up. Arm bones and ears try to line up. Send the weight down into your heels. Scoop the buttocks under. And then reach the arm bones up using deltoid strength. Sit a little deeper. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Upward facing hands, make a straight line. Exhale, Samastitihi. Inhale. Exhale the air. Inhale, bend the knees, drop the weight into the heels. Touch the fingertips to the floor. Exhale, hollow your belly. Inhale, circle the arms out to the sides and diagonally up, Utkatasana chair. Exhale, sit the weight deeper in the heels. Inhale, stand up, reach up, grow. Exhale, swan dive forward and fold. Bow into the legs, hollow the belly. Inhale, tent the fingertips, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands a few inches in front of the feet. Take extra breaths here. Fingers are spread. Lift your heels. Bend the elbows back a bit and lean into your fingertips. Feel the core engage. Step your left foot back. Start to bend the elbows more. Step the right foot back. You're in chaturanga. Now press up, straight arm plank. Implement core. Exhale, shin parallel, child's pose. Drop the buttocks onto the calves. Inhale, round forward like a scared cat. Roll into up dog. Let's hold this first up dog to counter all that core engagement. Roll the shoulder heads out and back. Engage pelvic floor. Chest up. Maybe chin up. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Roll over the toes. Shorten it out a little bit. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Three-legged. Lift right heel. Exhale, curl the left knee into the belly. Dome the back. Step the left foot forward. Hop the back foot out to the right an inch and ground the heel at 45 degrees. Look forward. Circle the arms out to the sides and overhead. Warrior one. Anchor outside line of right heel. Roll right hip forward and in. Bend front knee a little more, maybe. Hands are reaching up. Crown is level. Inhale. Exhale, circle palms to the mat. Plant the hands, ball mound of right foot. As you step the left foot back, chaturanga. Press up, straight arm plank. Inhale. Exhale, shin parallel, child's pose. Inhale, roll forward like a wave. Come into upward dog. Take your time. Exhale, downward dog. Arrive. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Lift the left heel high. Exhale, curl the right thigh in. Finger mounds. Step the right foot through. Hop the back foot to the left an inch or so. Ground the heel 45. Look forward. Circle the arms out to the sides and overhead. Anchor outside line of back heel. Roll left thigh forward. Bend front knee a little more, maybe. Hands are really reaching and growing. In Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Inhale. Exhale, circle palms to the mat. Ball mound of back foot. Inhale. Exhale, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, straight arm plank, low belly in. Exhale, shin parallel, child's pose. Inhale, roll forward like a wave. Upward dog. Peel the ribs through, lift the chest. Exhale, downward dog, hips to the sky. Shorten the stance an inch. Take about 3 breaths. 1, breathe freely. 2, firm the arms. Firm the back of the arm. 3, lift your heels super high and begin to tiptoe the feet forward between the hands. Keep your palms flat as long as you can. Keep pushing down. Halfway lift on an inhalation, heart wide. Fingertips stay on the floor. Exhale, fold, palms down, head down. Inhale, chair, bend the knees, circle the arms out to the sides, overhead. Exhale, sit deeper. Inhale, stand up, reach up, grow. Exhale, samastitihi, equanimous pose. Inhale, chair, bend the knees, fingertips touch the floor, circle the arms overhead. Exhale, sit deeper. Inhale, stand up, reach up, grow. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana, standing forward bend. Inhale, halfway lift. Set the hands forward of the feet a little bit. Bend the elbows again. This time step the right foot back first. Start to bend the elbows more. As the left foot is back, you're in chaturanga. Straight arm plank, push up, inhale. Exhale, shin parallel, child. Inhale, roll forward, upward dog. Shoulders roll back. Exhale, downward dog, hips to the sky. Inhale, left leg up, 3-legged. Exhale, glide, left foot forward, hop the back foot to the right an inch. Warrior 1, back heel is down, circle the arms overhead, inhale. Exhale, circle palms to the mat. Inhale, step back, chaturanga. Exhaling, inhale, straight arm plank. Exhale, shin parallel, child. Inhale, roll forward, upward dog. Ribs come through, heart is wide. Exhale, downward dog, hips to the sky. Inhale, right leg up, 3-legged. Exhale, curl right knee in, make it tight. Step the right foot through, hop the back foot to the left an inch, ground the heel 45. Inhale, warrior 1, arms circle overhead. Exhale, palms to the mat. Inhale, start to transition into chaturanga. Exhale, you're in it. Inhale, straight arm plank, push through palm. Exhale, shin parallel, child. Inhale, roll forward, upward dog. Ribs come through. Exhale, downward dog, hips to the sky. Shorten it out an inch or 2. 3 breaths. 1, attempt to move the forearms forward. 2, keep that and roll the triceps out and back a little. 3, lift your heels super high this time. Bend your knees as you exhale. Pull the low belly in, so you're really scooping the buttocks under a little bit here. Inhale, hop forward between the hands. Push off the toes. Halfway lift, fingertips. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, bend the knees, circle the arms out to the sides, to the diagonal, chair. Exhale, sit deeper. Inhale, stand up, reach up, grow. Exhale, samastitihi. We'll change the salutation now. Inhale, bend the knees, fingertips touch the floor. Circle the arms out and overhead. Exhale, sit deeper. Inhale, stand up, reach up, grow. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Set the hands out in front for Chaturanga. Lean forward, exhale, step or float Chaturanga. Inhale, straight arm plank. Exhale, shin parallel, child's pose. Inhale, roll forward, upward dog, bloom. Exhale, up and back, downward dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky, three-legged, lift right heel. Exhale, glide, left foot forward. Stay on the ball of the back foot this time. Hug the thighs in, look forward. Inhale, circle the arms overhead. Anjaneyasana, crescent lunge. You can bend that back knee a little, but it's not a double bent knee lunge. Straighten it a little bit more, okay? Keep reaching through the fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, circle the arms to the sides. Lean into front foot. Hop the back foot in a bit and take airplane warrior 3. Keep the standing knee bent. Hands are trying to high five the ceiling. Now bend both knees and start to stand up. Curl the right knee into the belly and reach the arms overhead. Standing Apanasana, Sthiti Apanasana, standing downward moving energy pose. You can stay right here, or if you really want to work hard, straighten the right leg, flex the foot, feel the quad engage. And then bend the knees, start to sweep it back into that airplane warrior 3. Right leg threads back super slowly, so really pay attention to that here. Start to sit deeper into that standing heel. Land ball of right foot on mat, circle arms overhead. Back to Anjaneyasana, crescent lunge. Express the pose a bit. Lift the side ribs up. Inhale. Exhale, circle palms to the mat. Inhale, transition towards plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, straight arm plank, push up. Exhale, shin parallel, child's. Inhale, roll forward, upward dog. Exhale, up and back, downward dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky, three-legged, lift left heel. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Ball of back foot this time. Prepare, look forward. Inhale, circle the arms out to the side and overhead. Crescent moon lunge. You can bend the back knee a little, but again, it's not double bent knee lunge. You're working the leg a little straighter this time. Inhale. As you exhale, circle, sweep hands back like airplane, lean forward. Hop that back foot in a bit. Lift the left leg up, bent front knee, warrior 3. Keep trying to draw the shoulder blades onto the back here. Left thigh squares down. Bend both knees, move cat-like. Stand up, curl the left knee into the belly. Reach the arms overhead. Hands are shoulder distance. Don't lean back, right? Feel your midline. Stay here or lift the left knee higher and straighten the leg. Flexing the foot to give it a little more power. Feel the quad talk. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees. Start to sweep the hands back. Thread that left leg back and up in the air really slowly into that warrior 3. Bend the right knee more, get deeper in the heel. Step the left ball mound onto the back of the mat. Circle the arms overhead. Crescent lunge. Breathe in it a bit. Scoop the butt under. Lift the side ribs. Hands reaching up and back a little. Inhale. Exhale, circle palms to the mat. Inhale, start to transition. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, straight arm plank. Exhale, shin parallel, child's pose. Inhale, roll forward, upward dog. Ribs come through. Heart is wide. Exhale, downward dog. Hips to the sky. 3 breaths. 1. Press through the hands. 2. Let the breath be, deep enough to support your heart. 3. Inhale, tiptoe or float feet forward between the hands. Halfway lift, fingertips. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair, bend the knees, circle the arms out to the sides, to the diagonal. Exhale, sit deeper. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Exhale, samastitihi. One more salutation. Inhale, bend the knees, fingertips touch, circle the arms to the diagonal. Exhale, sit deeper. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the mat, bow into your legs. Inhale, halfway lift, set for chaturanga, lean forward, belly in, step or float. Chaturanga, straight arm plank, inhale, exhale, shin parallel, child's. Inhale, roll forward, upward dog. Exhale, up and back, downward dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, left foot forward. Ball of back foot again. Look forward. Inhale, circle the arms overhead. Crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus the arms. Eagle, right arm under the left. Squeeze the arms together. Right away, lean forward at 45 degrees. Hop that back foot in a little bit. Keep standing knee bent and lift the right leg up. Eagle, warrior three. Engage the right butt to lift the leg. Keep the thigh pointing down. Start to stand with this, bend both knees. Curl the right knee up to the elbows. Round your back and touch the right knee to the bottom elbow. Feel the counter bend. Figure four, hook the right ankle onto the left thigh. Roll the right hip out and down and start to sit deeper into the left heel. Keep the eagle arms if possible. Hinge forward and reach your triceps in front of the standing left knee. Gaze just to the right of your forearms. Breath. Push the right leg into the left leg. Good, squeeze your pelvic floor. Attempt to keep the arms. Inhale, come about a third of the way up or 2/3 of the way up. Untangle right leg, and again, pay attention. Slowly thread the right leg back. Feel how the muscles engage to reach it up and back. Bend the left knee, land the ball of the right foot on the mat. Stay low till you are balanced, and then you come up with the eagle arms. Hug the hips in. Try to straighten that back leg. Maybe you arch back, maybe not. Just see what's there. Unwind your arms, circle them overhead. Inhale, reach. Exhale, palms to the mat. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, straight arm plank, push up. Exhale, shin parallel, child's. Inhale, roll forward, upward dog. Exhale, up and back, downward dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot glides forward. Ball of back foot, look forward. Inhale, circle the arms overhead. Anjaneyasana. Exhale, cactus arms. Left arm under the right, eagle, or your opposite. Inhale. Exhale, hinge 45 over front thigh. Hop that back foot in a little bit. Lean into bent right knee and lift the left leg up. Standing knee stays bent a bit. Left thigh squares down and forward. Engage the left buttocks to lift the leg. And then bend both knees, start to stand with it. Right leg's gonna burn. Curl the left knee to the elbow point. You'll know which one, it'll touch. Round the back. Figure four, hook left outer lower leg onto the right thigh. Roll the left hip out, just like needle pose on the back. And start to curl forward. See if the triceps can hook in front of that right knee. If you need to untangle your arms and rest your hands on the floor, please do, okay? Push the legs together. Feel that left hip opening. Now squeeze the pelvic floor. Inhale, come 2/3 of the way up. Unhook left ankle. Slowly thread the left leg back into that warrior three variation. It's okay to do what happens there, right? Land ball of left foot on the mat. Hug the outer hips in, and then come up right here. Crescent lunge. Ground yourself. Hug hips in. Maybe you back bend, maybe not. Just see what feels good right now in this moment. Untangle the arms. Circle them overhead. Inhale. Exhale, circle palms to the mat. Inhale, plank position, midline. Recover, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, straight arm plank. Exhale, shin parallel, child's pose. Inhale, roll forward, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog, hips to the sky. 3 breaths. Very strong sequence. If your outer hips are burning, you're doing it right. 2. Firm the arms. 3. Inhale, tiptoe or float feet forward between the hands. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Bend the knees. Circle the arms. Exhale, sit deeper. Inhale, stand, reach. Exhale, sama, stiti. Nice work, everyone. We are officially warmed up. Okay. Now, from here, let's work with simple bakasana or crow pose. Kakasana is crow. That's with bent elbows. So we all start with kakasana or crow, bent elbows. And then we build it into bakasana, crane, meaning you straighten your arms in the pose. Okay? So put your hands on your hips, ankles connected. Bend the knees, breathing naturally. Use your ujjayi. Scoop the buttocks under. Lift your heels off the floor and squat way down into like a high knee tiptoe squat. Bring the palms into prayer. Open the knees out like a V. Round your back. Try to get really low and see if you can bring your forearms to the floor. Gaze back and see your pelvic floor. Keep the inside line of the heels connected. Hug the thighs in to the side ribs. See if you can stay super low in this. Hook the armpits to the front of the shins. Reach the hands around the outer lower legs and catch your ankles with your hands. One arm at a time. Crawl the armpit closer to the ankle. So you're really folding forward here. Keep hugging the thighs in. Round the back, and maybe the head will touch the floor. Keep your heels dropping as well, but for most of us, our heels are going to be lifted here a little bit, okay? Feel that stretch your back really well. Malasana, garland pose. And then lift your head, look forward, palms back in prayer. Try to karate chop your armpits as low down your shins as you can. Thighs hug in, place the hands shoulder distance. Lift onto the tips of the toes, elbows bend, lean into the fingertips, point the feet and lift them off the floor. So elbows bent is kakasana, crow. Straight arms is bakasana, crane. Drive the hands into the floor, squeeze the feet together, dome the back, either way. Feel your hands as your feet. 3, push the floor away. 2, 1, step or float. Chaturanga. Inhale, straight arm plank. Exhale, shin parallel, child's. Inhale, roll forward, upward dog. Take your time. Exhale, up and back, downward dog. Shorten the stance a little, as per usual. All right, everyone. Inhale, stretch the left leg to the sky. Finally, exhale, spin the hip open. Bend the knee. Look under left arm. Inhale, open the left knee out to the left, fire hydrant. Lift the right heel, lean forward, lean into the right hand, and crawl the left fingertips towards the right hand. So the left hand's in the middle of the mat. Curl the left thigh into the left side ribs, lizard, step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Make the stance long, okay? Keep the back knee off of the floor for now, okay? And then lower the right forearm down to the mat. Step the left hand onto the regular floor to the outside of your left pinky toe and walk the outside edge of the left foot in a little bit. Roll onto the outside edge of the left foot. I call this sometimes crazy lizard pose. Keep your back leg hovering and rock the weight into that left hip. Roll that left hip out and down. The left thigh may tap the floor if you're really open here. Hover that back knee. Inhale, back out a little bit. And then do it again. Exhale, roll that left hip out and down. Inhale, rock to the right, back out a bit. Now exhale, roll that left hip out and down and lower the back knee down this time. Point the back foot. Keep the feet where they are, but hug them towards each other. And then up climb onto your fingertips on the inside line of that front leg here. Push the back leg down like a tail. Roll the buttocks under. Walk the hands back a little more and lift your chest. Shoulders back. Keep really pushing through the feet. Inhale. Exhale, ground your hands. From here, roll the sole of the left foot to the floor. Rock the buttocks over your back knee and drag your left foot back about 2 feet. You're going to get onto the ball of the left foot. If you can see this, the left heel is lifted off the ground. One-legged crane. This is a big, strong pose, so take it slowly. Hook the left armpit to the front of the left shin. Get as low as you can with armpit on shin. Place the left hand to the side of the left toes, just a little bit. Right hand is parallel to the left. Point the left foot and lift it off the floor. We're going to notice the left toes point in, okay, to the middle of the mat, not out to the side of the mat. Lean forward, claw the mat, and drag the right knee to the belly. It's okay if you pull the whole mat with you. You can see I just did. And see if you can lift the right foot off the floor and hold. Squeeze. Good. Step back. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, straight arm plank. Exhale, shin parallel child's. Let the mat be messy. Inhale, roll forward like a wave. Upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Hips to the sky. And then if you need to straighten your mat, take a moment and do so. It's a very strong pose. It's nice just to touch it. We'll explore it more. Another class. Other side. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, spin the hip open and bend the knee. Breathe in it. Look under the right arm. Inhale. Exhale, fire hydrant. Knee to the right. Left heel up. Look forward. Come onto your right fingertips and crawl the right hand towards the left. Start to curl the right inner thigh to the right side. Rib. Step the right foot forward. Lizard. Ground the hands. Make the lunge long here. Lower the left forearm down. Step the right hand to the outside of the right pinky line on the regular floor and walk the outside edge of the right foot in maybe 3 or 4 inches. Spill onto the outside edge of the right foot and roll the right hip out towards the floor. Keep that back knee off the ground. Maybe the right thigh taps the ground if you're very open here. Inhale, pulse to center, backing out a bit. Exhale, right thigh rolls out and down. Inhale, center. Keep your shoulders soft. Exhale, right thigh out, down. Keep holding and melt the back knee down this time. Point the back foot. Push the feet down strongly, look forward. Up climb onto your fingertips on the inside line of the front leg. Roll the hips forward and down and lift the chest up. Shoulders draw back. Notice how you can have the hands forward to make it easier or hands back a bit to build the intensity. Maybe lift the chest, maybe lift the chin. Inhale. Exhale, ground the hands. Roll into the sole of the right foot. Walk it out a bit to clear the hand, and then drag the right foot back about 2 feet. You're going to get onto the ball of the foot. Hook the right armpit to the front of the right shin. Notice I'm really rounding to get down there. Place the right hand to the outside of the right toes, a little bit forward of the toes as well. Left hand parallel. Point the right foot and lift the foot off the ground. The foot points in, not out. Pay attention to that, okay? Lift the left knee off the floor, pushing the toenails down. Lean forward into the palms. Try to drag the left leg into the belly and hold the balance here. Ekapada Bakasana. Prep, baby one-legged crow. Shoot the left leg back. Right leg back, plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, straight arm plank. Exhale, shin parallel. Child's. Inhale, roll forward, upward dog. Take your time. Exhale, up and back, downward dog. Good. Straighten your mat now if you need to. Give it a moment, you know. If you're not needing to straighten your mat, congratulations. You're very strong. Down dog. All right, crew. Tiptoe or lightly hop the feet forward between the hands. Halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, circle the arms to the diagonal, Utkatasana, chair. Exhale, sit deeper. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Samastitihi, exhale. Okay. So now we're ready for Ekapada Galavasana, flying pigeon. If you're sweaty, dry your sweat. Stand about a foot and some change back from the front edge of the mat. Place your hands onto your hips. So hands on hips grounds us. It helps us feel our center and also feel what direction the pelvis is moving, okay? Inhale, bend the knees like chair. Exhale, scoop the pelvis under a little, so feel it, okay? Balance on your right foot, curl the left knee up to the belly. Figure four, hook the left outer lower leg on the right thigh and start to sink down here. Reach the hands forward and down. We'll keep it very straightforward. Plant the hands on the mat. Touch your nose to your right knee. So if you can touch your nose to your right knee with your hands flat, this is your green light to continue. If you cannot, stay here and work on opening the left hip, okay? If you're taking the arm balance, walk the right foot to the center of the mat. So you have a triangle between your hands and your right foot, an equilateral triangle. Bend the elbows and lift the right heel. Swing the left shin, the left knee into the left armpit here. Hook the left ankle around the right outer arm, but it's going to be lower than the knee. It's going to be closer to the elbow. Lean into the fingertips. Slide the right leg back until you can point the right foot and lift it off the floor. Stay right here, or push the left leg into the arms. Start to shoot the right leg up and back like warrior three. Engage the butt strongly like warrior three. Keep pushing down, right leg up. Step or float, plank. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, straight arm plank. Exhale, shin parallel, child. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, hips to the sky. Good work, everyone. Deep breath. Exhale. Tiptoe or hop the feet forward between the hands. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. You can make it lazy if you want. Circle the arms. Exhale, sit deeper. Inhale, stand up. Reach up. Samastitihi, exhale. Good. Dry the sweat again if you need to. If you're sliding, you need to. Have the feet about 1.5 feet back from the front edge of the mat once again. Other side, hands on hips. Inhale. Exhale, chair. Or bend the knees. So it is like chair, isn't it? Scoop the buttocks under here. Feel that. Balance on the left foot. Curl the right knee up to the belly. Hook the right outer ankle onto the left thigh. Roll the right hip out, down. Hinge at the hip creases. When it's convenient, place the hands on the mat, shoulder distance apart. Touch your nose to your left knee. Again, if you struggle with this, it's better to hold this and work on the opening for the time. If it's coming right along, look forward, walk your left foot to the middle of the mat, triangle between the hands and the foot, bend the elbows, rock your right knee up into your right armpit, hook the right ankle around the left arm. It'll be closer to the elbow. The ankle will be closer to the left elbow. Lean into the fingertips and point the left foot off the ground. Push the right leg into the arms, lean forward a little bit more and start to thread that left leg up and back. Engage the butt. Really feel it. Step or float, chaturanga or plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, straight arm plank. Push up. Exhale, shin parallel, child's. Inhale, upward dog. Roll through. Exhale, downward dog. Lift up. Hips to the sky. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Lift your heels high, tiptoe, or light hop forward between the hands. Inhaling. Halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Chair, bend the knees. Circle the arms to the diagonal. Exhale, sit deeper. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Exhale, Samasthiti.